Hello and welcome to The Resourceful Woman. Today I am going to be showing you 2 ways to preserve fruit that is just nearly gone off. I mentioned in a previous video that if you can reduce the amount of produce that you buy and throw away, that would be great. And one way to do that is if you have stuff that's getting a bit old, you're not really sure if you want to eat it or not, I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can still make it edible and tasty and make it last a little bit longer. So let's get started. So here we have the final result. It doesn't look like much, but really this was only, 2 pears and an apple. And I did a couple of pieces of pineapple as well, just so you can see how it turns out. The pineapple doesn't need as much time. It gets really crispy really fast. The apple is about medium. It's still soft, but definitely dry after about 2 hours in the oven. The pear could probably do with a little bit more time. I hadn't done pear in quite a while, so I couldn't remember how much time it needed. But I would say maybe 3 hours in the oven is really good for that. So that is your one way. Close your eyes, stop breathing. After life becomes a dream. Look how love has held you down. Never was one to resist. I'm your tight family. Finger marks around your wrist. Look how love has held you down. Never was one to resist. It doesn't matter anymore. It's over. In between 4 papered walls, I could believe I have a soul. Suffocation takes you in your sleep. Watch the light under the door. Something lingers in the corner. Clock is ticking. And now, after about 4.5, 5 hours in the oven, we have the pineapple and mango fruit leather, also known as fruit roll-up. So it's a little bit crispy at the edges, but you want to leave it in. Oh, it tastes so good. You want to leave it in until it's no longer will stick to you when you touch it. You want to leave it until it is absolutely bone solid, isn't going to come up. And then you can pull it up like this. So I sometimes like to cut it into strips and roll it into wax paper, and then I will put all of those rolls in a little, a Tupperware or a plastic container, and just kind of pull one out when I'm feeling a bit peckish. And it's all just completely, fruit, no real other additives other than that little bit of sugar that might go in. And it's, do it as your 5 a day and keep from wasting any of the fruit that you're buying, which is pretty great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more like it, please leave a comment and be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Thing I didn't mention before is that the first time I made this, I ate an entire tray in one sitting. I had no idea how good it was.